Hello and welcome everybody to the Yard Red Festival, as I had to switch streaming platforms once again, so sorry for the little issues here and there because ESFX just wasn't loading for anybody, so had to switch over. But in any case, hopefully you're gonna see the game. If not, I'm gonna record it anyway and upload it to YouTube so you can share it to whoever didn't see it or whatnot. But it's going to be a best of one series only, mYinsanity versus Kompas Gaming, so they're fighting for survival here. It's the lower bracket already, so whoever loses this will be completely out of the tournament. Unfortunately for one team, but at the very least, I'm hoping for a great game before that. But if you're even wondering what the hell the Yard Red Festival is, it's a charity event. Of course, there's a prize pool as well. They're fighting for almost $5,000 here, but every single ticket purchase, 100% of the proceedings from the tickets will go to the charity to help the Red Cross, specifically aimed at the Ukrainian refugees. So it's for a good cause, guys. It's only $1 as well, so definitely purchase the ticket if you have any kind of money to spare. So we'll see. Do they want a remake or something? Nope. Just taking a really long time, going for the first ban. Doesn't look like anybody's disconnected or anything. So fingers crossed that it will actually work out. Unfortunately, Kompas, they are working with a stand-in, but it's Dread, a pretty damn strong player plus. There are rumors that Kompas Gaming will be turned into Hellraisers 2 or something, and Dread, of course, being part of the Hellraiser team anyway. But in any case, finally, the bans come out. The Brewmaster banned by Kompas together with the IO, whereas mYinsanity have taken out the Death Prophet, and now what else are they gonna ban out? I haven't cast a Kompas Gaming for quite some time, I do have to say, so I don't quite just recall off the top of my head what they do love to run. Used to cast them quite a lot before they were less known in smaller tournaments, but haven't had the pleasure to do so recently. Although I know that both Kompas Gaming and mYinsanity, they have had some pretty decent results in the just recent past. So Kompas, they do have the first pick. What the hell are they gonna whip out here? Is it Ogre Magi, which for example teams like Moscow 5 tend to go for a lot? Or are they going for something else entirely? I guess the Razor is also still available if you want to go for it. Nope! Ogre Magi! Hell yeah! I mean, that you can't go wrong with that hero. It's just so fun, at least for the viewers. I mean, some teams may not be able to utilize the Ogre as much. Don't go for that early aggression which that hero is kind of meant for. But mYinsanity, Legion Commander to start things out with. Unfortunately, they can't partner it up with an IO anymore since it was banned. But it can be a pretty strong pickup nonetheless, especially now being supported by the Skyriff Mage. Just duel somebody up, Mystic Flare on top of that somebody's head, and should be a really easy duel win for you. So I kind of like the just duo already that mYinsanity has brought to the table. Kompas Gaming though, do they go for some just extreme aggression of their own? Do they go for something, maybe even go for a Batrider for example, able to lasso anybody up? Whoever gets dueled, you just go lasso the Legion Commander and it might be enough. I've seen, for example, a Tusk being used to save people from duels and just whatnot. Somebody gets dueled, Tusk is next to him, creates a snowball, pulls that target into the snowball, and there is no way in hell that the Legion Commander can win the duel then. So, we'll see. Kompas, oh, a Witch Doctor pickup. So, going for the double support at the moment, unless they want to run the Ogre or the Witch Doctor as a core. I wouldn't mind it, but most people would advise against it. But Witch Doctor and Ogre, definitely rather aggressive supports if they're going as the two of them. Witch Doctor otherwise isn't the best of roamers if you're speaking about supports, but together with the Ogre Magi they should have enough. I mean, the diving potential is definitely there. Ogre Magi, 6 base armor, rather beefy as it is with the just base strength for him. Witch Doctor can even help out if he's level 2 and has the Voodoo Restoration already. So not a bad start for Kompas Gaming. mYinsanity pretty solid as well. So, anything still open, of course. Looking at the next set of bans though, Sand King, together with a Treant Protector banned by Kompas Gaming, whereas a Razor and a Faceless Void taken out by mYinsanity. I guess Faceless Void, just Chronosphere into Death Ward, definitely a scary combination. Treant though, it's like so. I guess you can keep the Legion alive, although Legion is pretty durable anyway. So, I don't know, the Treant ban feels kind of like eh, but maybe Kompas Gaming aren't really planning to go for any kind of great push or anything of the line. So, if you have little to no pushing power, unless you like go S5 and kill the enemy like non-stop, then Living Armor might be enough of a nuisance for you to actually ban it out. But mYinsanity, they went for the Ancient Apparition, lots of magic damage to come out. Ice Vortex plus the Ancient Shield both can amplify the magic damage. Ice Blast into Mystic Flare into Duel. You're just gonna wreck really any hero that gets duels. There's no chance whatsoever for him to survive almost. And of course, Witch Doctor Voodoo Restoration will do nothing if you're under the effects of the Ice Blast. So in theory, not a bad pick. Having two ranged heroes, Skyriff Mage pretty fast on his feet. And attack animation is decent enough. So with the Chilling Touch, they could even go for aggressive tri-lane if they want to. So we'll see. I mean, the only thing is the Skyriff Mage and the Ancient Apparition both, they lack stuns. But if they get like any kind of core hero now that can stun or maybe additional slow, it still might be enough for your aggressive tri-lane to just go for kill after kill after kill. Chilling Touch is just that strong. That's Batrider. Taken by Kompas Gaming. I talked about it for a little while. You can just go in, drag somebody completely out of position, start the fight. As mYinsanity, they're probably the ones that want to pick a fight themselves. Want to start it, just blink duel, for example, by the Legion. But Batrider, if he can get the jump first, maybe even drag Ancient Apparition out of position so there will be no Ice Blast to follow up, the fight is just suddenly that much better for Kompas. And, well, I guess it's kind of like, Captain Obvious, but whoever just gets the jump in the fights mostly wins the fights as well. It does heavily depend on the lineups, of course. Sometimes your lineup is just like meant for counter initiation. Suddenly there are like Blink, Tidehunter, Ravages and whatnot, which is still a possibility for either side going for a Tidehunter. Kompas, I doubt they're gonna go for it. mYinsanity, they might. It's not like they have to, but they would have the space for it. No, going for a Centaur instead. So still an offlaner picked up. Can be used in an aggressive tri-lane or safe tri-lane if they want to. There are a handful of teams that run a Centaur as a tri-lane core. I think VG Gaming even have run it in the past, Black, farming up the Centaur. But the team that comes to mind for me is Invasion Esports. But it's Southeast Asian kind of, so yeah. We'll see. Kompas Gaming though, what the hell are they gonna go for? So far they have their two supports, have their offlaner. At least the Batrider most likely will be the offlane, one would think. So they need a mid laner plus a safe lane core. So far they have rather aggressive pickups. I'm not too sure if they want to just go laid back for the super heavy late game picks here. Something like a Spectre, Medusa. Well, Medusa, Ogre Magi, it's definitely strong. You can definitely turtle for quite some time, or, well, even if you lose the base. I just yesterday saw a game where Medusa, I think they were up against supersized mega creeps, so all the Raxes were destroyed already. But they still hung on for like 1 hour. Moscow Fire was unable to just close up the game like that. So Medusa, he definitely just has it in him to take things to the latest stages of the game, really like super late. Go for those rapiers, kill creeps, whatnot. Magnus, the last ban by mYinsanity though, they definitely do not want to have Empower plus the Bloodlust just buffing up the Medusa. Meepo banned out by Kompas themselves. I guess Kompas or the Meepo could have been a decent enough choice. It's so-so. I mean, Earthbind is definitely good. You have multiple Meepos to just shut down really anybody. Make it so that Ice Blast will connect on those. And Legion Commander going to duel. Meepo comes in with the Blink Poofs. I guess it could work. I mean, if you have a Legion Commander, if you go in and you win the duel, but then die afterwards, it's still kind of worth it because you're stacking up damage more and more. But mYinsanity going for a Slark. Extremely aggressive lineup for mYinsanity. They do not want to just give Medusa the opening to be that late game beast. They're gonna have to be a little bit wary, of course, of the Stone Gaze. Even if Legion Commander goes in, but Medusa, if he can pop the Stone Gaze before the duel comes out, he might be able to just run away so that Legion Commander can't even get close enough for a duel, for example, or just get the Petrify on people. Slark, I like that pickup though. I just always love aggressive lineups. I'm just waiting to see how they're actually gonna lane this. By the looks of it at the moment might be something like a Legion Commander mid lane, Centaur off lane, Slark, Ancient, Skyriff try. Whether it's going to be safe or aggressive try remains to be seen, as Kompas picking up an Earthshaker. So is this carry Earthshaker or is this core Ogre or Witch Doctor? How are they gonna run this now? I mean, I've seen a core Earthshaker today already, it failed miserably. So for that sake already, I hope it's not gonna be a core Earthshaker, but if it works, it works. So we shall see how well it does for Kompas Gaming. But to introduce the lineups to you guys, for Kompas Gaming on that Radiant side, goddamn, we'll be playing the Witch Doctor, Living Artist on the Medusa, Alpha Ninja on the Earthshaker with the stand-in, Dread on the Ogre Magi, and the last one will be Gorets on the Batrider. As for mYinsanity, Milan is on the Slark, Living Cuisine on the Legion Commander, Lizard on the Ancient Apparition with Hatawa on the Sky of Maze, and Smudge is Bunara, which should mean something like Dragon in the Well, something close to that at the very least. He's on the Center Warrunner as the last one. And whoever just tuned in, it's only a best of one as a reminder for the Yard Red Festival, the charity event to raise money for the Ukrainian refugees, plus a decent-ish enough prize pool on the line as well here. About $5,000. So those teams aren't playing for nothing, they're definitely playing for some money. And, well, anybody would be lucky to get, like, really any kind of money. Especially if you're not, like, in the tier 1 teams, playing for the ESL 1s and whatnot, which have, like, crazy prize pools. Like, you're gonna take anything you can. Just a second, guys. Have to update score because I wasn't planning on coming to Twitch, and Twitch has MooBot and whatnot, which is awesome, of course. And I still have no idea who is going to be core because they didn't even get to purchase any items or anything. And I guess Alpha Ninja should be the core player. I mean, Dread definitely plays support for Hellraisers. Goddamn is the support as well. Already got the Observers and the Animal Courier. So I would expect the Earthshaker to be core instead of the Ogre. How they're going to lane this though? Is it Earthshaker mid? You can Earthshaker mid rather easily, to be honest, since you're going to be up against the Legion Commander. And you're definitely going to be able to hold your own, maybe even do quite some counter harass, maxing out the Enchant Totem. It's a possibility to say the least. As I don't even know why the hell they're paused. Oh, Go has been given Kompas, they're ready. Hopefully not gonna go on for too long, this magic pause nonsense. Game started like, what, 15 minutes late anyway? I think it was about 15 minutes. Sounds about right. And it looks like only Kompas Gaming is ready. mYinsanity. Slackers. Bunch of slackers, guys. Get your act together, man. Unpause. Be a man. Do the right thing. But look at the... mYinsanity, they're quite buffed, aren't they? I mean, Sky of Mage, full armor, Centaur, rather armored up as well. Legion Commander. Most so. I mean, Ancient Apparition, I guess, is just like an ice... elemental kind of thingy. So, I'm not too sure how tough his hide is. If he's gonna shatter as easily as ice does, usually. And oh, yep. Game unpaused. It's cool, guys. It's cool. Game is unpaused. So, we're gonna see the laning situation and whatnot now. Might be looking at standard lanes from mYinsanity, just safe lane, tri lane. Maybe they're running dual lanes. Hatawa is heading towards the bottom lanes so far. Lizard hasn't given away too much. They might be just... going in from the mid lane, maybe even run dual mid lane, help the Legion Commander out that way. Because it's not like they know what Kompas Gaming is going to send mid lane themselves. So far the 4 heroes of Kompas Gaming are running bottom lane. And buy the items on Dread, having a smoke. I think it's still going to be support Alpha Ninja. Yeah, he's going to go mid for sure. Just look at the item build. 2 shared tangos, 2 iron branches, and we need another 30-second pause. But this, guys... should kind of guarantee to us that Earthshaker will be the core. So, twice in one day, you see core Earthshaker. Can't say it happens every day, you definitely cannot. And guys, please stop spam. Spam is not nice. Go Russian stream, max repost, no. Like literally, I don't care what's in the post. When I see max repost, I'm gonna time you out. That's pretty much how I work. Whoever just wants to create more spam is not welcome. You are welcome to just discuss and whatnot, but no need to be retards about it, okay? So 20 seconds left until the runes spawn. Don't think we're gonna see any first blood action at the runes, which is so common. Especially if people are going aggressive tri lane as a dire side. They're just hiding here. It's like... right? Okay. So the vision range, kind of like okay here, and you're standing here on this line, like 4 heroes, and BAM! Dread would be dead. But mYinsanity didn't go for aggressive tri lane, so not gonna happen. Oh, no massive rune. Slark, regeneration rune, the most useless rune early on, unless you just come away from a huge fight or something and barely escape. But I'd say like 90% of the time, it's the worst rune to get this early on. With Invis, you can try to set something up. With Regen though, you don't even get anything back, like anything at all. But looks like it's going to be dual lanes after all. I'm not sure how much the Scarf Mage is going to be able to do here, as Dread, are you farming? No, you're not. Artis is farming. Dread was just hanging about. For a second I was like, what's going on? But yeah, it's the Medusa farming. F1EJ, of course, rushing the bottle. Grisine almost doing the same, but he went for a Stout Shield before. I guess he was expecting to be up against a Medusa rather than a Nerve Shaker. Stout Shield not gonna be as impactful, I think. And oh, F1EJ taking a lot of damage already. Legion Commander has that 1 point into the moment of courage. So man fighting him, if the Legion is lucky enough, is gonna be a really hard task. And guys, please, another pause. What the what is this? Just a hotkey issue though. So they're ready once again. No biggie, but them pauses. Smudge and Hatawa, they're trying to go for something. Dread though, he's gonna come in. There's the Fire Blast, paralyzing casks as well. It's actually gonna bounce twice onto Hatawa. They still have the Fire Blast. They're gonna throw it out. Hoof Stomp catches 2 though. Artis, he's nowhere near, so he can't help out. Hatawa makes it out. Dread, maybe, just maybe, if he had thrown out the Fire Blast immediately. Not, I guess it wouldn't have come off cooldown. Maybe if it skilled Ignite though, they could have gone for it. Paralyzing Cask got the best bounces off anyway. So they almost had the perfect situation, but nice Hoof Stomp, catches 2. And that's the escape. Otherwise, just a few right clicks from Witch Doctor from range. Maybe would have been enough. Lane Equilibrium though, completely out of hand. Kompas game, they need to be pulling, but I guess they double pulled once and that's it. Need to wait for the creep wave to spawn now. And nothing happening yet. No major rotations to really anywhere. F1 just gonna bottle up a bounty rune, getting some extra XP, extra gold. Illusion rune was picked up by Dread. Might be enough for him to dive the towers. Hatawa pretty low of course, but Ogre not quite level 2. He's pretty close to it, but if only he had the level 2, he could just go in, ignite, Fire Blast, and get the kill, maybe even solo. But since it's not, just that much harder all of a sudden. Skorets, he's trying to be a nuisance on the top lane. And he's probably gonna do better solo against the dual lane than this dual lane is up against the tri lane. I would think so at the very least. Mid lane F1 just taking a lot of damage constantly, I mean. Legion Commander keeps on spamming up the overwhelming odds. And looks to be working quite well for him so far. Has his own bottle, didn't get to bottle it up as whoa, goddamn, they get the first blood. Oh, I missed it, I completely missed it. Witch Doctor, he went down Dread, wants to win, gets the last Fire Blast. So it's a 1-for-1, but well, in the end, a 2-for-1. What? It was a 3-for-1. Slark killed the Batrider at the same time. So mYinsanity getting off to a great start. And no action for 3 minutes. Suddenly action everywhere. I missed the first blood. Sorry guys, but I saw semi-missed it. I kind of saw it, but meh. I don't care really. Don't really care. So 3-for-1 for mYinsanity this early on. They went for the dive. They had the numbers advantage. His artist just takes a double damage, double edge. Has harassment. Only level 1 double edge though. Since he went for 1 point into return as well. Milan wants to go for Gorets, or rather the other way around. He gets the pounce out though. Dark Pact to get rid of the charges. Dread, can he get the ignite off? I don't think so. He's not quite close enough. So Slark does make it out in the end. Ogre's rotation completely in vain. Artis at least is farming up still on the bottom lane on the Medusa, but they need quite a lot more. I mean, if you're timing as a tri lane, yet you're losing more heroes and you're giving away first blood, that just goes to show that things are not looking good for you. They should not have gone as aggressive, or maybe had a slightly better just aggro switch for the tower or something. Oh, Earthshaker. Still trying to farm up 15-3 compared to a 20-6 Grisine, the Legion Commander. But, oh, look at the gang coming in. Smudge together with Hatawa. The smoke breaks already on the center. So it's going to be hard. I mean, goddamn, he's sitting in the trees. Some pinks come out. They want to go for it. Can they stop off a ninja? They get the slow. Will they get the hoof stop as well? They're going to get goddamn with the hoof stop. There's the overwhelming odds. Double H to follow. Paralyzing catch. It's coming down pretty nicely, but they get the kill anyway. Now F1 Ninja is going to get the counter kill onto Smash with the help of the tower. No, the Stout Shield to the rescue. F1 Ninja, Fisher on cooldown. But there's Dread with the Ignite. Fire Blast to follow. Enchant Totem, the right clicks. F1 Ninja gets the kill. No, Double H. Just gets smacked down. Overwhelming odds. He gets the kill. Can't turn around for the duel though, Dread. Too healthy for that. So in the end, it's a 2 for 2. Kind of a wash, man. Slightly favoring mYinsanity in both gold and XP, but it's ever so slightly. So makes a just small difference. But more or less nothing really happening. Nothing of importance at least. Scorett's 900 gold onto him. Artist activates Mana Shield. He saw Smudge coming in. He probably wanted to double H, but into Mana Shield it's maybe not even worth it to double H, to be honest. At least when you can't follow up anytime soon. Otherwise, it's just going to regen the mana anyway, having the Ring of Aquila. So you're damaging yourself more than you would the Medusa. As Slark is making the first rotations, they want to battle for the rune. And it might happen, Dread. He's going to run in Milan. Dark Pact activated. Is he going to pounce? He's waiting for it. The slow. Oh, haste rune crit from Dread. No, he still got pounced. He can't escape yet. Do they have enough damage? I don't think so. A few more arcane bolts. Milan gonna lose his life in return. So Slark went down. Excellent trades for Kompas Gaming. Haste rune, probably one of the better runes to get there. Lizard, he's gonna get chased down as well, Corets. One more stick in Napalm. Does he need it? Nope. F1 Ninja gets the kill. Enchant Totem. Right click. Smack them down. In the bottom lane, the duel comes out. But he got the Stone Gaze before. He's not gonna lose the duel. Not too sure if he's gonna outrun them. Hoofstomp is still ready for Smudge. And never mind, Dread. He comes in. Fire Blast into Grisine. So it's 5 to 5 all of a sudden. It started well for mYinsanity, 3 for 1, but now it's all evened out. So 7 minutes in, we've had quite a lot of kills already. Not quite 2 kills per minute, but I guess we're close enough to that rate. So well played teams, man. Giving us what we want. God damn it, does he have boots flying out? Yes, he does. Thank God. I thought like 7 minutes in, you still don't have items. Poor man support. Mid lane, Skyrim Mage threw a couple of arcane bolts just to make Earthseeker's life a little bit harder. He does have face boots, so he's gonna be pretty mobile. But bottle is empty and he's not bottle crowing at the moment either. So, oh, Dread gets the Fire Blast onto Smudge. Will the Mystic Snake be enough? It's level 3. They throw it straight into Smudge, so I don't think the Ignite will burn him down. Yeah, with the Magic Stick, he's gonna stay alive. Dread, he got silenced up, 1 arcane bolt. But the thing with the Mystic Snake is that you would usually want it to throw it into a creep wave or another hero or something and have it bounce to the hero you're going for the kill. I guess it's not all that reliable, but it does way more damage with extra bounces. So it does the least damage with the first bounce. Top lane, TP out by, I think, yeah, goddamn, got the TP out. Wasn't caught. Oh, F1 Ninja, he gets the Fisher off. There's another stun Grisine. If only he had gotten the duel, would have been such an easy kill, really. I mean, Earthseeker, he was so low on health now. Will they really battle for the rune? Bottom lane Dread, he's gonna get caught out of mana completely. Silenced up, Double H to get the kill. And there's the duel onto the Earthseeker. It's not enough yet, he didn't proc. Echo Slam comes out, Enchant Totem. He wants to turn around. A little bit too low on mana though, and the overwhelming odds will get the kill in the end. But he didn't win the duel, and that's the most important part. The center gonna go down on the high ground. How did you get to the high ground, man? How the hell? There's no flame break on Batrider. I really literally have no idea how he got there. Maybe it was like the death animation throwing him there somehow. God damn, guys. Guys, chat please. Chat please. Alright, Dread. Now he's the one soaking up XP from the top lane. Definitely wants to get a level 6 on the Ogre Magi. Once you get at level 6, just having the possibility to multicast is... Well, you might not get lucky, but if you get lucky enough, you're just going to be able to blow somebody up. Looking at the farm though, just purely network-wise, Legion Commander, he's going to be number 1. He's, of course, sitting on 2 kills, 0 deaths, 0 assists. Slark doing pretty nicely. He's pretty much on par with the Medusa and the Earthseeker at the moment. But mYinsanity, they need to pull out ahead early. At least Centaur is level 6, so they have the Stampede at the ready. No Blink Dagger yet for 1.2k gold. But We'll see. Sorry guys, have to cough. Oh, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water as well, I think. Yeah. Throat was getting, or still is. God damn. Okay, maybe it's better now, maybe not. It doesn't even hurt or anything, just starts going me. Bounty rune picked up by Legion Commander. Haste rune. Oh, Ninja has it. Can he set something up with it, though? Come on, go for it. Go man mode. Go on to the Skyriff Mage. Don't be afraid. Skyriff, of course, has the Mystic Flare, so I guess you should be a little bit afraid. Oh, man. I guess I am stupid. Whoa, what? What? Batrider? Oh, Ice Blast flying mid lane. Silence onto Ninja. Mystic Flare as well. Ice Blast it connected. It's not gonna be enough though. He didn't even pop the haste rune. Find it a little bit weird, but he survives. That's all that matters. He's gonna have the haste rune to maybe set up a kill of his own. Bottom lane Dread. He's grouping up together with Goddamn. They want to go for something. Dread still not level 6. Didn't stick around on the top lane for long enough. Oh, top lane. Glyph is used. TPs are coming in. It's the Batrider, but Batrider, he went for Boots of Travels. Oh, the stun onto Milan. He gets the pounce out before the Fire Blast. Shadow Dance is there now as well, but Ninja has the haste rune. Is he gonna catch up? Stampede is there. Ice Blast. Purely a defensive zoning one. But Boots of Travels before Blink Dagger. It's a really greedy build. Not too sure if I like it, but I guess he can kind of like try to split push. I still would have expected just Blink into Boots of Travels maybe, not the other way around. Definitely a weird choice, but now Krizin has his own Blink Dagger on the Legion with the power threads to follow up. And that's a huge pickup. He's still 12 minutes in, does not have a single duel won. Usually if you're running a mid lane Legion, just guaranteeing the levels on him, you want to get the stacks of duel up early enough. So far though, hasn't been able to succeed. But with Smudge, only 200 gold away from his Blink Dagger, he might start just getting the kills soon enough really. Oh, Artis. Never mind. Milan not gonna jump on him as Earthshaker gets his own Blink Dagger. So both mid laners get them almost identically. One has Face Boots, one has Power Treads. Both have Bottle as well. Net worth wise, Krizin a little bit ahead, but not by a huge margin. Holy crap, man. Holy crap, guys. So 6 to 7, looking at the graphs as well, about a 1300 gold lead for mYinsanity, XP 250 in favor of Kompas Gaming, so anybody's game. No team has just had the chance to take a convincing lead, but with the Blink Dagger on Smudge and Krizin, I think we're gonna see the first duel victory. Yep, Krizin, he's gonna go in balls deep. Can he catch up? Stampede is there as well. They need to get the duel. TPs are coming in. Duel is there, but where's this damage? Multicast onto Krizin. They're not gonna win the duel. They're not gonna lose it either, but there's the overwhelming odds with the Ice Blast to follow. A 3 for 2. Finally, Smudge just got the courage to come in. Up on Ninja though. Nope, gonna get pounced up. He can't close in with the Enchant Totem and gonna be chased down by Milan. Dark Pact as well. He's trying to bottle up another Enchant Totem. Not enough. So a 4 for 2 in the end. Could have been still much better. They could have won the duel and cleaned up the kills earlier, but mYinsanity, they were not on the same page of just when to jump in, how far to go. Krizin, he went balls deep on the Legion Commander. He was like, I don't care. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna go in. I don't care if you push his back off. I'm just gonna get the kill. Well, I guess it succeeded in the end. Could have still been a just more crisp execution, but I guess the end result is all that matters. But Artis in the meantime on the Medusa is farming up. Batrider though, still no Blink Dagger. And those Boots of Travels haven't really felt them help him. Didn't even come bottom lane. I mean, with the Boots of Travels, the one thing is that if you TP to a tower, the consecutive TPs will not last longer. So that's like pretty much the biggest bonus to it. So, but he didn't even use it for that defense. So, kind of a waste of gold. With the Blink there, you could be looking for kills. I don't know why they're not. I guess they're feeling confident enough in their position as it is at the moment. I guess it shouldn't be too worried since, well, it's not like they're far behind. Now 2000 net worth, about 1300 gold as well. Dread has another haste rune. He's gonna find Chrisine, or who's gonna find who? He gets the prestige attack, but of course... Oh, the Death Ward as well. F1 gets the enchant out and beautiful kill. But there's Milan coming in. Triple Ice Blast. One hero dead immediately. F1 he stops his TP. They're gonna jump on Artis. He has the mana shield. Can he pop his ultimate? Nope. Too low on mana. No magic wand. No nothing. Echo Slam catches to Lasso in the meantime. Onto Hatava. Scarf Mage only a support. Gonna burn down in the flames of hell. As it's a 2 for 2 so far, I think. If somebody didn't buy back. So 2 for 2. But only 2 supports lost for Kompas Gaming, whereas mYinsanity lost Chrisine as well. And he just can't win the duels, man. This time around he didn't even get to activate the duel. So a pretty decent fight for Kompas Gaming. Koret suddenly pretty damn close to his Blink Dagger on the Batrider. Only 150 gold away. So none too shabby at all. Goddamn. Death Ward was decent as well. Has suffered 4 deaths already, and the Ice Blasts, they've been pretty damn sick, to be honest. Lizard, he's been hitting like 3-man Ice Blasts all around. Centaur couldn't quite follow up in time there, unfortunately for them. Legion, I think he got the overwhelming walls off before his death though. That was pretty important as well in just killing off the supports of Kompas. Dread, Ice Blast flying. Smudge, he wants to jump in, but Ice Blast will be dodged. I guess you can't even call it dodged, he was just running towards the rune. Oh, F1 Blink in. Couldn't get the kill though. Smudge was fast enough with his own blink out. And now, never mind. I thought like maybe a battle for a rune, but just blink in. Grisine and Hatava, they saw it as well. There's the Blink Dagger on Batrider. Finally he gets it 16 minutes in. He has Boots of Travel, so it's not like his farm is bad. But maybe it could have been a little bit better. Center is sitting on almost the same net worth. One thing I don't like is Artis not having Magic Wand though. Magic Wand is just such a great item in Medusa. mYinsanity, they spam spells fairly often as well. I mean, Scarf Mage most of all, of course. But the Magic Wand, it's like you're getting double efficiency out of that item because you get the health back plus your mana is also your health. But bottom lane, they're gonna get the duel. Mystic Flare as well, but Artis, he's just so damn tanky. Are you kidding me? There's the paralyzing cast, Death Ward smash. Look at it bounce. Oh my god, with the Death Ward, beautifully done. Earthshaker, he came in, they're gonna get the double kill. Finally, Koret shows off his new shiny Blink Dagger. And Hatava, he's gonna get chased down. Maybe if a ninja, the Fisher is there. Koret, is he gonna go in? Never mind, he's a little bit too low on mana. Firefly ended as well. But the turnaround. They finally got the combination of dual Mystic Flare. But by now, Artis, with just having the ultimate orb, he had enough mana to work with. And Legion Commander himself, since he has been unable to win any of the duels previously, he's not doing that much damage himself. And level 1 Mystic Flare just proved to be not enough. Ice Blast flying though. Is it really going? Oh god, 5-man Ice Blast. That shouldn't happen. You shouldn't be that grouped up. They're not going to get punished for it, but maybe the next time. But still, that fight, that turnaround, 12 to 13, 18 minutes into the game now. Looking at the graphs, mYinsanity is still ahead by about 1k net worth. Might be zeroed out as it updates for the tower here. XP though, about 1500 in the favor of Kompas. So they're looking good, plus they have a Medusa farming up. He's not the highest net worth, which belongs to Milan Slark, who's going what, for an Orchid. Not a bad build to go for, really. But how... the Orchid might not be like the most impactful thing either here. Maybe would have preferred some straight off damage as goddamn. He's going for his own Aghanim Scepter slowly. Has the point booster. Dread gonna have the Arcane Boots. So they're getting their own items as well. Staff of Wizard on Alpha Ninja, probably gonna be a 4-staff. I would like to see a pipe on really any of them. They don't have a natural pipe carrier though. That might be just a huge worry for them somewhere along the line. But look, the triple smoke from mYinsanity. They want to find something, man. Chrisine, he still wants to get the duel. The first duel damage, we're already 19 minutes in. He got the Blink Dagger 11 minutes in after the power trade. Yet for 8 minutes, unable to find a single pick-off. At least, I mean, he's gone for quite a lot of duels, but hasn't really won any of them. At least he hasn't lost any of them either. Yep, correct. So, not a single duel lost, not a single duel won. That's gonna be Lincoln Sphere finished on Medusa as well. And even the glyph comes out, so they can't even go for the tower. They're waiting for somebody to TP in though. Not too sure if it's too obvious. Maybe Kompas Gaming, they should be aware. Ice Blast is even flying. So they're gonna Just demolish the creep wave. They're gonna get the tower, but it's a tower trade. Cliff is still available for mYinsanity, but it's only gonna delay things out for 5 seconds. So it's gonna be a tower trade for all intents and purposes. Alright, Cuisine. 2k gold on him. What's he gonna go for next? Is it gonna be something like that armlet maybe, as Orchid finished up on Slark? Gets it pretty fast, to be honest. Maybe it's gonna be enough to just get those solo kills. I guess Witch Doctor should be an easy kill. Ogre, not that much. I mean, Ogre's pretty damn tanky, 1.2k HP. Maybe you can stop Batrider from lassoing. I guess if he comes in, if you're fast enough, you can Orchid Korads immediately. But look at this. Oh, they're going for the wraparound, Milan. Can he get the blink jump on somebody? He's gonna go for Alpha Ninja. Smart choice. Silenced up as well. Earthshaker can't do anything, but Koratsi comes in. Shadow Dance through in the backlines though. The duel comes out. Can he get through it? I don't think so. Stone Gaze is there from Artis. But it's 2 heroes down already. Cuisine. Petrification not enough. There's the Mystic Flare. A little bit too late. There's the jump. Hoofstomp catches 2 Dread. He's gonna go down. Smudge drops low, but Artis, I don't think he has enough, or does he? They do get the center, gonna chase down Hatawa. Mystic Snake will bounce through as well. Hatawa, he's solo Flame Break to push him back, but Milan, he comes in, pounce silence onto Gorat. He's gonna get the kill. Overwhelming was to help out. Artis gonna get pounced. TP out. It's gonna be successful. But in the end, was it a 4-4-2, I want to say? I'm pretty sure Witch Doctor died as well. So yeah, a 4-4-2. Excellent fight for mYinsanity. Milan coming in with that Orchid. Actually managed to just make good use of it, going for the Earthshaker like that. Nice usage of the Shadow Dance as well, just as Batrider wanted to lasso him. So Batrider couldn't do much of anything. Milan, wow, the bashes of Roshan. You have to be a little bit careful, Milan. Press the attack on Grisine himself, Milan. Oh wow. You do not want to tank this. Finally, his ultimate kicks in. Gonna get disabled though as Roshan hits him, and they're gonna have to just back off. No minus armor, not fast enough, so no Roshan for them. A positive for Kompas. And they need another minute of pause, man. There's just a ridiculous amount of pauses in this game already. But even though that fight went pretty badly for Kompas, Medusa is still farming up reasonably well. He escaped, the only lone survivor from that fight as well. Going for that Yasha next, so probably a meta style in the making, especially now that Slark has the Orchid as well. I think Slark's, like, okay, Orchiding the Earthshaker, definitely nice. No Echo Slam, no Enchant Totem, no nothing. But to be honest, if you can get Orchid on Medusa, make it so that he can't Stone Gaze, it might be worthwhile. I would still would have liked like Eye of Skadi or Basher or really anything instead of the Orchid, but it's worked out once for him. Who's to say that the fight could have come better with another item, but it's so-so. Kompas though, they are grouped up. Do they have a smoke on any of them? Doesn't look like it. Even the courier doesn't carry it, so unfortunately Kompas Gaming, they are unable to smoke. The one good thing is that if they go S4 now, Batrider having the boots of travels, even a 4-step after that, so farming up pretty nicely. But he's gonna be able to just boost of travels himself in. Doesn't have to run all the way. Smudge has his own 4-staff as well, so both OP laners sitting on similar items, but the difference is one has Tranquil Boots, the other has Boots of Travels. Go has been given by mYinsanity. Yes! We have unpaused. We have unpaused. So teams are ready to go. Unfortunately, Dread doesn't have a blink there, so he can't close the gap by himself. Maelstrom now picked up by Legion Commander. Going for the Mjolnir. I guess it's decent-ish. Maybe some Lucky Lightning procs can disable the blinks, but Artis might be gone on. The slow from Concussive Shot comes out. Smudge though. I guess it was the smarter choice because there were so many heroes for Kompas there, and they see the Observer Ward as well. They're gonna just deny it. Nice center by Dread. They just realized that, I guess mYinsanity must have had vision there. They had enemy high ground vision themselves. Alpha Ninja goes in, Enchant Totem, gets the one increased right click onto the tower. Artis tanking up the tower as well. Shouldn't feel too confident in his mana pool. I mean, he has pretty decent enough mana regen. Is always a stun not to Smudge. Will they follow up Korets? He may want to go in, but Blink is on cooldown. So that's enough to just... Oh, they're gonna go in. Alpha Ninja, another silence. No, he silenced the creep. Are you kidding me? He has the Shadow Dance though, so he's still alive. Will they pop the Echo Slam? Yes, they will. They want to get Milan. The Stone Gaze comes out. He gets the pounce. Will he still go down? Lasso used. So they get the Slark. A 1-for-1. A core for core. But Slark is definitely the bigger kill here. mYinsanity They have so much banking on this Lark, but unable to just do enough. And the biggest deal was the silence on the creep instead of the Earthshaker. So unfortunate. Another stun onto Smudge on the high ground. A multicast as well. Flame Break to push him down. Press the attack. He's safe from slows. He gets purged and he's gonna survive with the health regen coming out from it. Somehow makes it out. Would have been a huge kill. He's gonna have to back off the base anyway. But I don't think it's gonna be enough for Kompas to just push the tower now. Artist doesn't have his Stone Gaze anymore. Not too high on mana either. So he's gonna back off. In the meantime, Lizard farming up the enemy jungle might be the safest place on the map. But man, it's scary because if you're an Ancient Apparition, you die so fast if you're actually discovered there. Ogre can solo kill you. Witch Doctor might be able to do so with a nice just cask into a greatly positioned Death Ward. Medusa now, a little bit closer to the Manta style. Ultimate Orb picked up as well, only needs that recipe. So once he gets that, the Orchid will be less effective, of course, from the Slark. Slark now has picked up an Ultimate Orb though. They're going for Roshan again. Attempt number 2. Will it be successful this time around? Grisine dropping pretty low as well. Press the attack will come off cooldown. They're gonna go for it. Cold feet up, but Goretz goes in. Blink, 4 step. Are you gonna leave Grisine on the high ground? Volume just as well might. He's in the flames. He's trying to TP out. Stun will miss Goretz. And they're gonna have to back off once again. Just Goretz by himself, by his lonesome on the Batrider, was able to just delay out Roshan once again. They are grouping up now. mYinsanity rather low on mana on Lizard. Nice sentry comes out. I guess they saw that Observer Ward being placed. But they're going back in. Milan blinks in as a Slark. Grisine probably gonna join him. Go on, blink. No, he's waiting for it. I don't know why. He's just waiting for Milan to drop low. Press the attack comes out. They're gonna go for it. In the meantime, they ignite. Catches to Hatawa. Nope, the silence on Dread. No Fire Blast to follow up. Goddamn, paralyzing cask. Oh, is he gonna bounce? Of course it is. There's the Death Ward as well. Hatawa. He's gonna get demolished. Lizard, he gets his ultimate off. Gonna catch Artist. But it's 2 heroes down. It's gonna be free. Slark dropping solo in the Roche pit. They get Roshan though. Pounce on the high ground. Nicely done by Slark. He gets the Aegis. Almost died though. It was way too close. And they lose 3 heroes for the Aegis. That's not worth it in my book. Just no way in hell. Especially since Medusa is getting so much farm out of it. Looking at the graphs again. 3k net worth lead. Almost 3k in XP as well for Kompas. The overruling odds does get rid of the creep wave. FNJ doesn't want to really tank it up. Since, first of all, Slark, well, he has the Aegis. mYinsanity, they're going to respawn soon enough. Ice Blast, going to be a huge worry for Kompas. They still don't have a pipe. No BKBs, no nothing on anybody. So, Ice Blast might be like one of the more devastating things for them to deal with. And I can't believe it. Still, we are 26 minutes into the game now. In a couple of seconds. And not a single duel has been won or lost. All of them have expired. That's it. It's really unbelievable for me. How can such a thing even happen? 26 minutes in, you have an Ice Blast, you have a Mystic Flare, you have a Centaur for God's sake, yet you're unable to chain the spells together. Or at least not on the correct targets that would be able to die. Of course the Stone Gaze has played a huge part in just keeping them alive for so many engagements. He's gotten it off every single time before the duel. If he's been close enough himself, that is, at the very least. That's gonna be meta style, finished on Artis. And level 3 Stone Gaze as well. Grisine going for a PKB now, possibly has the Ogre Club. It's gonna help out to some degree. Against Stone Gaze it doesn't. Lasso you can still get it through. But at least you're not gonna get multicasted down. Multicast level 2 now as well on Dread. So has a slightly higher chance of getting the double multicast. 50%. Which is pretty high to be honest. I mean, it's like you get it or you don't. 50-50. That reminds me of a joke, but if I was with somebody I would do it, but asking questions from myself feels kind of silly. Mata still finished, but Milan is still farming up pretty nicely on the Slark as well. After the Orchid, Ultimate Orb. Might be looking at second Ultimate Orb, Orb of Venom plus that point booster. Going for the Eye of Skadi. That's the usual item for Slark, you just get some nice health. Have the ability to just slow people down and just chase them down because they can't run away from you. Oh, Goretz though, he's on the hunt. Is he gonna get the jump, man? Milan, risky target to go for. He has the Aegis, plus he can Dark Pact off the lasso. He's gonna go for the Sky of Mage though. Look at the blinks, but nobody connects. Fisher is still whole multicast. They get the Sky of Mage, they even pop the Stone Gaze. Milan though escapes with the Stampede. Ice Blast connects onto 4. Goretz, the only one to escape, and no pause. What is this game? Why are we having so many pauses? Why? Guys, riddle me this. Why are there so many pauses? But it was so funny to see. Are there 3 blink daggers on mYinsanity? Yeah, 3 blink daggers on mYinsanity. Batrider came in. Ah, I can't throw properly. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use my cursor for it. Batrider, Firefly, blink, catches Scar of Mage, 4 staff, and suddenly 3 blink daggers into these trees here. 3 freaking blink daggers from mYinsanity. They are reacted pretty fast. Hoof Stomp though, missed. Pounce, missed as well. And Grizzin just probably didn't get close enough for the duel. So, a little bit unfortunate with the blinks on mYinsanity. Nice reactions though nonetheless. Like, really, they were so damn fast in the attempt to help their teammate. Goretz though, having the haste thrown was just a little bit too much on the Batrider. Otherwise, without the haste, with only the 4 staff, probably would have been a huge success in mYinsanity's part. Plus, Goretz would have lost the gem as well. Would have been an even bigger kill for the side of mYinsanity. Because they're losing their lead. I mean, it's not like they had a humongous lead earlier on, but at least it was a lead. At the moment though, 4k and climbing in XP for Kompas Gaming. Around 4k in net worth as well. And go Kompas Gaming already, as is mYinsanity. Can't even drink water because it might go... Milan, do you want to go and blink? Yes, he's gonna go in, he's going for Artis. Never mind, he's not gonna pounce. Just blink, then overwhelming odds. Not gonna do too much. Oh, the blink hoofed up, it doesn't come out. Fire Blast is fast enough, the Fissure to follow. Can they get Centaur? He's pretty damn tanky. Yes, they can, even popping the Death Ward. Not really necessary as a ninja. He got the kill for himself. But Death Ward, it's level 2, so it can do quite a lot of damage, but this reaction made Dread. Centaur couldn't even get the hoof stomp off. Immediately Fire Blast in the face. Goretz once again on the hunt. Doesn't have the ultimate though, Milan. Yeah, he's going to blink out before the Slark catches him. Smart choice as well. Otherwise, Pounce, Silence, a few right clicks might even be enough with the Dark Pact extra damage. So Artis is going to continue farming up another 2.2k. He hasn't died in this game. Is there anybody else who hasn't died? Nope. He's the only one. So Artis, he's a beast on the Medusa. Has to be expected as Batrider goes down. He lost the gem as well. Just as I just was one hand on my drink already. Wanted to drink some water. They get the kill. Getting the gem I think is still the bigger part. Lizard holds on to it now. And whoa, he's not that far away from his own Aghanims. About 700 gold. They're gonna give the gem onto the Sky of Mage instead. Might want to give it to... Well, I guess you would want to have it on a ranged hero usually. Just so you could actually de-ward high ground. Although all the melee heroes do have blink daggers on mYinsanity. But do you want to just be like 40 seconds stranded on high ground? Usually not. Milan, he's gonna jump in again. Or is he? Is he man enough? No, he's just gonna go for the illusions. And the creep wave Dread. Fire Blast, no multicast, but the Ninja goes in as well. Immediate force def out. Oh, that ages. Without the ages, I'm pretty sure they would have just popped the Echo Slam. Easy kill, Milan. I mean, he dropped down to 200 HP as it was. But the ages makes it so the Kompas Gaming not gonna fully commit. I mean, age is only there for another 20 seconds, so don't give them the fight that they're waiting for. As Gotham farming up the top lane might be caught off guard. No. He's safe, goes for the TP out. But he's only 300 gold away from his own Aghanim Scepter. So both teams, both supports are going to get the Aghanims rather soon. I mean, 500 for Ancient Apparition, 300 for Witch Doctor. Ah, sweet water. Sweet, sweet juice of life. So how many blink daggers do we have in this game? Oh, only 5. 2 on Kompas Gaming, 3 on mYinsanity, and I still can't believe... Oh, wait! Batrider, he got caught with the duel. The one kill I didn't see, but the last one to Lizard in the meantime. Thank God Lizard did not have the gem anymore. I think he didn't. Yeah, the gem is on Sky of Mage. Thank God for that at least, but easy kill. I mean, Lasso on cooldown though. And mYinsanity, do they want to take advantage of this? Lasso is a pretty huge part of Kompas Gaming's success in the previous fights. They're just gonna give away the tier 2. They had a glyph. Are they gonna pop it? Nope. No glyph, no nothing. They literally just gave it away. I guess without the Ice Blast, they might be a little bit reluctant to fight. Grizzin, he's so close to his BKB as well in the Legion, so they want to get that. But oh, Milan does make it out. The Pounce was there in time. But the Stampede, Hooftop missed. Ninja gets the 4th F as well. Do they keep on following? If they get the duel, it's gonna be easy kill. The pounce onto Dread, gonna get silenced up as well. But there's the stone gaze from Artis. Lincoln's pop, but it's just not enough. Milan, he's gonna get stunned up. There's the multicast with the Death Ward. Another Ice Blast catches free. Fisher completely misses from F and Ninja. They're gonna still chase down Hatawa, I think. Mystic Snake, not nearly gonna be enough. Overwhelming goals, and they're not gonna follow. But they got Milan, and he doesn't have buyback because he went for the second ultimate orb. Huge kill, and can they get the tier 3? Now the glyph comes out, I guess. Not using the glyph before comes in handy at the moment. Blade Mail, finished on Legion Commander as well. What are these items? Maelstrom into Casual Ogre Club into Blade Mail. I guess Blade Mail might be useful, but I don't know, man. It's going to be hardcore. That's another lasso. This time onto Hatawa. No gem on him though. Got rid of it before, smartly so. So gem should be either on the heroes or somewhere on the ground in the base. Smudge goes in with his stun. Nerve checker. Another Ice Blast catches free. But Smudge, is he gonna go down? The duel onto F1 should be an easy kill for Grizzin. Indeed it is, with the Blade Mail helping out, but he gets stunned. He's gonna lose his own life. Yes, he got some extra damage, but 4 heroes of mYinsanity dead. It felt like Kompas Gaming didn't even just flex a muscle for this fight. The heroes just kind of dropped down of their own accord, and finally Slark comes back. But they lost the melee Rex. Duel on cooldown. They can't get the just follow-up kills anymore. They only got Earthshaker out of it. That's not nearly enough. Kompas Gaming, they took such a huge lead from this. Suddenly 5.7k gold on Artist. That's gonna be an Eye of Skadi finished for him as well if he wants to go for it. Oh man, this game just got that much harder all of a sudden. Losing a melee Rex, plus it's on the lane where you're least likely to farm, and oh, they lose the range as well, just to the creeps and the siege creep. Oh no, just disaster. Look at the graph. Bam! Skyrocket. 9k net worth lead almost. Almost the same in XP as well for Kompas all of a sudden. The lead, of course, isn't insurmountable or anything like that. But just the Rex pushing into her lane at all times. Monkey King Bar picked up on Medusa. Guess he doesn't want to deal with the potential evasions coming out, at least now. There's an Aghanim Scepter, level 2 Ice Blast. Might just be enough. Chorus has a Yule Scepter, can dodge it. At least the blast of it. And Monkey King Bar, I mean, are there any Heaven's Halberds coming out at the moment? Sure, doesn't look like it. Skadi finished on Milan's Slark. So he just went for a preemptive Monkey King Bar. Does he want the mini stunts that badly? Maybe so. Another gem purchased on Witch Doctor. He has the Death Ward, and oh, they're so close to the Skyriff Mage. Going into Roche Pit first. A rather long respawn, almost maxed out. Yeah, and yes, Skyriff Mage. I don't know how many lassos that makes, but sad life of a Skyriff. Batrider, why you hate the other winged creature? I guess he wants to be the only one. So greedy, man. So greedy, so selfish. Why so selfish? And Dread working on his own Aghanim Scepter as well. Do we have any other item pickups that I missed? Doesn't look like it so far. Smudged. How much gold does he have? Only 500. Has nothing to work with really. Current gold. Nobody has more than 1.4k Artist. The highest farmer in the game. As to be expected, 19k, almost 20k net worth compared to 15 on Slark. They used to be neck and neck for quite a long time, but now just... Oh, the duel comes out. Can he win it? Yes, he can. Ding, 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 ding. He's the winner. Ice Blast comes out, but the Stone Gaze Artist probably gonna be enough. Milan doing a lot of damage. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Lizard gonna get slowed down. Earn will take him down. Milan. He's chased. Nice body blocking as well. The lasso. That was a little bit weird. I think it got tar packed off straight away. Dread, another stun, no multicast, ignite to slow Hatawa down. Earn helps out a little bit. Bloodlust Dread, his man moding gets out of the freaking Mystic Flare. Pops the magic one, he's fine. 4 heroes down, not a single one of them has buyback. It's gonna be at least 2 racks down now. No outer towers. Oh, Yule Scepter up on the Legion. Do they follow up? Overwhelming odds. Multicast, only a double one, but it's gonna be enough. Especially as, well, ignite helps out a little bit. So they're gonna get maybe even mega creeps here. I mean, the cores are down for so long. 40 seconds on Slark, 76 on Legion. This must be game. Yeah, GG, well played. Kompas Gaming, they advance to the next round of the loser bracket. They stay alive in the Yard Red Festival for a chance to just get their hands on some of this prize pool. But guys, this will conclude it for now at least. Maybe at 18:30 we might have a not Division 2. I joined the league, Division 1 game here as well. Maybe not. It should be mYinsanity versus Denial. So check that out if you wish. But thank you for supporting us. I hope you enjoyed the cast. And even if you didn't, feel free to just leave me some feedback. It's gonna be either on like Twitch, Facebook, it's culture everywhere pretty much. If you leave it on chat, I'm gonna try to read it, but when there's so many of you, I might not be able to. So, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for supporting us as well as the Yard Red Festival. If you can, be sure to just purchase the in-game ticket. It's only $1 plus all the money will go towards charity for the Red Cross to help Ukrainian refugees. So it's definitely for a good cause, guys. This VOD also will be uploaded if you want to share it with your friends for some reason. It's going to be on youtube.com/HeflaMoke. You can always follow HeflaTV on the social media as well. It's HeflaTV everywhere. All the links are below the stream anyway, as it is. So guys, thanks once again for tuning in. Appreciate it that you came, and just see you another day.